Everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, we will take a look at AWOL latest upgraded version of the AWOL 3500, the AWOL 3500 Pro, and see what upgrades it has to offer. If you don't want to miss our new film, please subscribe to the Nothing Projector channel and click the little bell icon next to it. First, let's take a look at the appearance. The appearance is no different from the previous generation AWOL 3500. Like the previous generation, the surface is slightly curved, and the lower part is designed for infrared reception. There are subtle grid-like designs on the lower part and sides, which aid in heat dissipation. There is a Pro sticker on the back panel. The interface is also consistent with the previous generation, featuring one SPDI, one service port, two USB ports, and an additional one on the side. One LAN port, one oven, and two HDMI ports, one of which supports ARC, along with a power input interface. The power interface is embedded in it, which helps avoid the inconvenience of limited space for wiring. This back cover can be considered an iconic design of AWOL. Upon opening it, you can install an Amazon Fire to enhance the projector's streaming content capabilities. Let's begin by examining the performance of this generation's AWOL 3500 Pro, which is identical to the previous 3500 model. It features 3500 lumens, 4K resolution, and supports HDR10, HDR10+, and RAC 2020 color. The light source remains the same, utilizing RGB triple laser. Like its predecessor, it also supports 3D. However, there has been an improvement in the contrast ratio for this 3500 Pro, now upgraded to 2501. The use of the Ricoh f2 zero glass lens in this AWOL 3500 Pro provides excellent sharpness performance. Let's take a look at the contrast test chart, where we can see that the color layering of black and white is distinguishable against both black and white backgrounds. Now, let's delve into the more notable enhancements of this generation. The AWOL 3500 Pro supports Dolby Vision, promising an enhanced audiovisual experience. Equally significant is its latest upgrade to support 24p without any judder. But what does 24p without judder mean? Films have been traditionally shot at 24 frames per second, 24p, for many years. However, since many devices have a refresh rate of either 60s or 120s, a disparity arises between the device's refresh rate and the movie's frame rate. This mismatch can result in certain movements appearing stuttered, especially noticeable during panning shots, which is referred to as judder. If we slow down and take a look, we can see that the odd-numbered frames repeat twice, and the even-numbered frames repeat 3 times to get 60 frames. However, this means that every second frame is held on longer than the next frame as it stays on the screen for 50 milliseconds compared to 33 ms. This causes the juddery motion. To remove judder, the device wants to display each frame for an even amount of time. To test this, we play a 24th video on the projector. The test video cycles a white square through 24 slots in 1 second. While it plays, we capture photographs of the screen using a 1-second exposure. If all the boxes appear the same color, it indicates that each of the 24 slots displayed the square for the same duration within the 1-second exposure. This result confirms that the device passes the test. However, if certain squares appear lighter while others are darker, it suggests that the device fails to display each frame for an even amount of time and thus experiences judder. It is evident that the AWOL 3500 Pro passes this test and supports 24 fps without any judder. Thanks to this feature, your movie watching experience will be smoother, more vivid, and realistic. Finally, let's examine the software aspect. The AWOL 3500 Pro is similar to the previous generation. The system interface is straightforward and supports 8-point correction. Thanks to Fire, the streaming media content available on the AWOL 3500 Pro is also quite extensive. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you found my point of view interesting, I'd greatly appreciate it if you could consider subscribing to our channel for future updates and content.